Good morning and happy Easter to you. Hope your morning or your day, Sunday or Saturday night, whatever it is going really well for you at this time. And yeah, had the idea of doing like an Easter egg hunt, but with Arcane Rising booster packs. Maybe get my wife if she'd be so good enough to hide a couple around the garden and whatnot. But it's raining of all days and all places. Sunny Nelson, it's been raining all morning. So just going to open 2 boosters instead of 1 as an extra special little Easter treat. And yeah, just while I'm here as well today, I thought that I would mention if you are not already killing some time practicing with the new Arcane Rising cards and deck building with online capability, have a look into it. So there's a site called Untap.in, I believe, and there's also on Steam a program called Tabletop Simulator. So both great ways to play and, you know, keep yourself active, something to do in the flesh and blood realm. And some super exciting news is that even though we all acknowledge and support and advocate that flesh and blood really is to be played in the flesh and blood, you know, in real life, IRL, at this point in time, for most places, that's just not possible, sadly. So in response to that, as a temporary measure, next weekend, the 18th, 19th of April, there is going to be an online trial of a Road to Nationals, basically. So yeah, it's gonna get run, and hopefully it's all, you know, pretty sweet, and there's going to be a load of great prizes, top 8 get the invites, etc. Appearance fees, gold foil legendary. It's going to be super cool. So if you're not already online and on Tabletop Simulator, check it out. You got a good week to do so. So for pack 1, I have found the combo first 2 cards is Sunkiss, Moonwish. Vigor Rush I've seen in Brute, so it gets go again. If you've played a non-attack, they go Barraging Beatdown, then hit you with 4 go again, and then club you for like 6, 7, 8, whatever. It's pretty good. Fervent Forerunner, Talismanic, Rune Flash, Ether Flare Rare. Draw a card, attack, it's good. Voltic Bolt, Hamstring, strong. Optical Monocle, Searing Shot Red, strong. And Azalea and Nebula Blade. So good times. Another good seal pack there, limited pack. And for the rares, Erina's Prayer is an instant. You play it for 1 and reveal the top card of your library or deck, and it gets -X, where X is that card's pitch value. And the red is 6-, and then 5- in yellow, 4-, and it stops arcane damage. So I think this will become more relevant, this card. Erina's Prayer. Yep. And Cognition Nodes is the other rare there. So in Mechanologist, when you're boosting, etc., if you're plowing through your deck, this allows you to make, to give an attack reaction to your attack, and if it hits, it goes on the bottom of your deck. So it's just Cognition Nodes a way to recycle your cards and not deck out or fatigue, as it's called in this game. And Lead the Charge Blue in foil. So not bad, not bad. And our other pack here from a Viserai is, ooh, the hottest card of all, the Cracked Bauble. This is purely a resource just for pitch 2 to put into draft and sealed decks if you don't have enough cards to make up your list. We'll start from the other way. So we got an Index Red, Read the Runes blue, Ether Flare, draw cards and attack. Ridge Rider, I like the opt on this card if it comes in face up. Opting and Mech helps with boost. Blue Hamstring. I'm not sure on blue and most yellow arrows at the moment. Ranger seems to run pretty good on mostly red. So yesterday I had an interesting thought of knock the death whistle, reloads and searches for an arrow, puts it on top. Then if you didn't reload and you use Azalea to put an arrow from your hand in and you draw the card, if you played like 1 blue arrow and a couple of yellow, and you have a turn where you some reason need resource more than like a strong shot, You could bring the blue or the yellow arrow to the top, and then when you Azalea draw, you draw into a 2 or a 3 resource. So that was interesting. See if that becomes relevant. Bullseye braces. So Ranger arm, talking about Ranger. Rifting, very good. Makes your next non-attack an instant if it hits. Lead the charge red is very good. Cadaverous Contraband gets back a non-attack action from grave to top of your deck if it hits. So there's some pretty strong non-attack actions out there. High Octane is something I've heard getting used in that combination. But like Tome of Fyendal, other tomes, you know, there's plenty of good non-attack actions. And then Come to the Fight, so a generic that blocks for 3, which is actually really relevant. And rare-wise, Enchanting Melody. Going to see more of those, just board, stall, block. It's very good. Silver the Tip, find an arrow, put it into arsenal from your top 4 or so. And Amplify the Arknight in foil. So, looks like the sun's just peeking through there and getting some glare. But yeah, so I hope you're passing the time okay. Have a really lovely Easter. And if you want to find this online Road to Nats in general, just go to metricsdaily.com or adeptevents.co.nz or Adept Events NZ on Facebook. You'll be able to find those. But yeah, otherwise, you know, whether you play that or not, just check out the online for now while you can't get down to your LGS. It may just help you, you know, keep those skills honed and just something extra to do and continue to discover the amazing set that is Arcane Rising. So, thanks for watching once again, and yeah, all the best to all of you. Have a really great night, day, Easter. Hooray! Bye!